know I shouldn't be saying this. None of this would be happening if the Patriarch...
Welcome back, Rangers. What can I do for you? Happy to. Take a look.
It saved us a world of trouble, no lie.
Yeah, well, maybe you're right. But you still shouldn't be saying it.
Oh, my head. Need a little painkiller to take the edge off.
Poor Scotchmo. You know, if we ever get back to Arizona...
Okay, we're all gonna be cool with each other from now on, right? No more fights.
We will if you will.
And we will if you will. So we're good, yeah?
We're good.
Good.
How long is this gonna last?
If you're taking bets, put me down for 2 days.
Which way to the men's?
Why is there a keg here? Are we having a party later?
It commemorates Team November chasing some teenagers out of a casino.
Wow, they are really setting a low bar for what counts as Ranger history.
Hey, Ranger Command. Powdered or clay?
What? Who is this?
Jimmy at Iron Thunder Transport. We're bringing you your new water heater and we're getting donuts on the way, so powder or glazed?
Clear the channel, Jimmy. This is emergency only. No nonsense.
Oh, sorry.
And glazed. Damn it.
Ah, yes, sir.
I know it's a tight fit with the refugees, but there's always enough room to do the right thing. Anytime.
Lieutenant Train Zhang, Rangers. I've brought a message from Angela Death. Yep. I bet we just miss each other back home. My husband, Jason, and I left California with Colonel Death when she returned to AZ. Jason opened his gun shop at HQ, and I signed on. Then Angela picked me for the Colorado advance team, and I've been here ever since. Missing Jason like crazy, but that's the life of a ranger, right? My real name is Connie. But my husband always calls me Choo Choo Train. 'Cause my maiden name was Choo. Somehow, the other guys in my unit found out about this, and now everybody calls me Train. I'm getting used to it. Colonel Death has info for you that's too sensitive for the airwaves. She wants a face-to-face. Sent me to arrange it. The House of the Hoon family. Just your squad. Nobody else. Will you come? You're probably not going to take her word as a ranger at this point. But think about it. You both want to stop Liberty Buchanan from starting her coup, right? Well, Angie wants to help you do that. So, she's got no reason to kill you. And if that's not good enough, how about I offer myself as a hostage? I'll stay here at your base until you hear her out. If anything happens to you, you can have your crew shoot me down. What do you say? Thanks, Rangers. I'll be here until you get back.
Team November, we've got trouble. Scar collectors are attacking the perimeter at multiple points. We're coordinating the defense now, but we need all hands on deck.
Will do.
We're putting our lives on...
Rangers, come out and play! Liberty says, thanks for dealing with her brothers. Now, deal with this. Let's party! Coming in from their side! Where's your focus?
Taking the height advantage!
Taking the shot!
Firing!
Time for talking's over.
Moving up!
Firing! Moving to flank!
I got the perps flanked.
Good work, everybody.
else lives.
Who's the next objective?
Have you found victory yet, Rangers? Tell me. Dealt with? How? Good. He's done enough damage as it is. He was my heir, if you can believe it, until I realized he was never going to grow out of hurting people. Exiling him was the best of two bad options. The families wanted his head. Still... Anyway, I promised you a reward. Here it is. Now, what else? Talk then. I told you before, my hands don't shake. No. I don't need some muscle-headed mercenaries giving me medical advice. I have doctors for that. Now drop it. Fine. Tell me. And you're not dead. She must have been feeling merciful. What did she say? Yeah, I have. The one she hasn't caught. Anything else? He's alive then. Good. Save him if you can. He's been a good ally and friend to me. Anything else? What of it? You got a lot of balls saying that to me. I loved my wives. Most of them. It's just, well, you can be married to a woman or a nation, but not both. That was a lesson too long in the learning. But I think I finally got it through my head. I won't remarry. Of course, there's one woman who loves Colorado like I do. But she turned me down years ago. None of your damn business. Are we done here? There are always complainers. What is it now? I don't let them do anything. I only pay them not to do it to Colorado. If arms are the only payment they accept, what am I supposed to do? And what do you think brought those warlords to the table? But the people don't want to hear stories about treaties. They want to hear stories about victories. So stories about victories are what I give them. You expect me to care more this time than I did last time? What's the complaint? Nelius. I always planned to turn this nation over to the people when it was stronger. But Nelius refused to wait. He called for revolution, turned family against family, weakened us. I couldn't allow that. The survival of Colorado is more important than one family. Or one idea. You expect me to care more this time than I did last time? Better that than having the Godfishers raiding our outlying farms, isn't it? I'm protecting the law-abiding people of this nation, and ridding it of the people who break those laws at the same time. I call that a win-win. And yes, I know this is not something an honorable leader would do, but I will do anything, Rangers, anything to keep my people safe. Honor be damned. Understand me? You recall that one of my highest value prisoners is dead, and I'd like to know how that happened. He died in a firefight. Why was there a firefight? What the hell were you doing there in the first place? Breaking into my property, killing my employees, allowing important political prisoners to die? I've given you wide latitude, Rangers, but this is out of bounds. Another offense like this and we're done. Got it? Get out of my sight.
Used to get lots of visitors. Not anymore.
Are you ready? Left, right, right.
Would you rather freeze to death?
You're a barrel of monkeys, huh?
Come on, answer the question.
All right. Burn. Gone faster. Free cremation so your family saves a few bucks on the floor.
Any suggestions?
Here to serve.
Then you tear the place apart. Let's see.
Time to take some chances and expand man's horizons. I wonder if there will be conflict. There's no more exhilarating feeling than being shot at with no result.
Citizens of Colorado, this is your patriarch speaking. The Colorado Marshals are the bulwark that protects our borders and keeps us safe in our beds. If you believe you are strong enough to stand against the darkness and savagery that assail us from all sides, then join us. It would be an honor to have you at our side. Visit your local marshal station today and ask them what it takes to join. And make me proud. proud.
Colonel Death will be along just as soon as I make sure you're all here. And you haven't brought along any unexpected guests. Can't be too careful these days, right? Glad we have an understanding. Well, looks like everyone's here who's supposed to be here, so I'll give her a ring. 1 sec. All clear. Come ahead.
Hey now, cowboys. Face to face at last. And just as handsome as I thought you'd be. Remember when you chose to follow the Patriarch's orders instead of saving those folks Erastus threatened to slaughter? I figured we'd meet here so you could see what was left of them. I know Woodson told you to do Buchanan's bidding, but to my mind, it ain't the Ranger way to help the powerful ahead of the helpless. 'Cause things like this happen. Just something to keep in mind as you hear me out. Good eye, Doc. It's definitely put a hitch in my talk box. But no thank you, I got it under control. This and my fake leg are souvenirs from when my chopper got shot out of the sky over Long Beach, California. Good times. But since you've obviously got the skills to use them, here, I got a few extra med kits on me. Try not to use them all at once. Well, ain't you polite? Hope that bodes well. Now, what with you not taking Saul's sons out like I asked, I'm guessing we've got different ideas about how things in Colorado should play out. But I'm still hoping you'll come around, November. So here's the deal. As my friends and I see it, 2 things gotta happen to save the people of Colorado from tyranny and slaughter. First, Liberty and the gang she's gathered out east have to be eliminated. And second, shit! Scar collectors. Well, speak of the devil and her minions shall appear. Looks like Liberty overheard our rendezvous call. Guess we'll have to deal with this before we continue.
I will take your side!
The arm of God is long.
Suffer the same fate! Their weakness betrayed them.
We are the Rangers.
Time for a reckoning.
I will take their side! Eat shit from on high!
Grass is grass.
Suffer the same fate!
Let's go, Genji. I will excavate your skull.
Reloading. As my friends and I see it, two things gotta happen to save the people of Colorado from tyranny and slaughter. First, Liberty and the gang she's gathered out east have to be eliminated. Second, and you're gonna love this, the Patriarch's gotta go too. It could, but ain't possible anarchy better than actual tyranny? And we're hoping that, as Rangers, we'll be able to mitigate the chaos that comes after and give Colorado a chance to live under some honest-to-God rule of law for a change. And for that, we need your help. Thanks for hearing me out. Let's talk about Liberty first. I've got to hand it to her. Daddy's little girl has done the impossible. She's united the boldest and baddest warlords of the Eastern Plains, and she's getting ready to lead them into Colorado. When she does, well, that'll be the end of this place. Every man, woman, and child from here to the Rockies will be killed, enslaved, or taken as a sacrifice, and their houses and towns burned to the ground. None of us want that, right? Oh, I don't mind about that, so long as you change your mind about him after. So? Glad to hear it. So here's the plan. Originally, we hoped you'd help Cordite take control of the gangs again, so he could lead them all off to Kansas and his blood-soaked destiny. But since you dumb sons of bitches couldn't keep the man alive, that's not on the table. I'm guessing our plan B is a lot like the Patriarch's plan A, with one minor difference. Daddy'll want you to go to Liberty's camp, get her warlords to kill each other, then bring her home for a stern talking to. We want all that too, except the part about bringing Liberty home. As far as we're concerned, you can put a little dirt over her and leave her there. Now, I'm guessing y'all have some questions. Pete and Brother Thomas came back with me from LA, and Tax from Arizona. These others are locals who have various gripes against the Patriarch. We trained them up as best we could. Nicer bunch of folks you'll never find. Pretty simple, really. The Patriarch has spies watching Liberty's compound. If you show up, those spies will think you're there on Daddy's behalf, and they'll be happy to see you. If we show up, our plan is revealed, yeah? And that would give the Marshals a chance to button up Colorado Springs before we make our attack. They'd be waiting for us. Now that's gonna be a fight. Basically, while you're taking care of Liberty, my team will be in Colorado Springs, softening the ground. Once you finish up out there, you'll come back and help us corner the man and bring him down. Our primary concern, other than ending the bloody reign of the Buchanans, is minimizing civilian casualties. That means you've got to ride herd on your crew and watch who you ally yourself with. We want to be the good guys here, so we've got to do this clean. Rape and pillage is a surefire way to turn people against their liberators. Keep the peace, keep things fair. I don't see the Rangers running things. I see our job as keeping the playing field even. There's always a lot of weasels that come out of the woodwork after a big man falls, trying to grab a piece of the pie. So we're just gonna hang around, and every time a weasel pops their head up, we'll whack them. At the same time, whenever somebody comes along who tries to take care of the people, all the people, we'll help them out. But we ain't gonna be anybody's muscle. We'll answer to the people, nobody else. No idea. Nobody's tried it before, as far as I know. But it's worth a shot, right? Can't be worse than the way things are now. All right then, what's it gonna be?
What?
Whew, there's a load off my mind. Thank you. You're gonna make all the difference. Now here's the location of Liberty's camp. Be careful when you get close. The gangs don't care much for strangers, and even less for rangers.
Rangers, please don't turn your backs on Arizona! If you don't change your minds about this soon, we're gonna have to part ways. I gotta think of my family first.
Good luck sorting it out, cowboys. We'll talk again when Liberty's taken care of.